what happened to this person that got shot? He died.
Pretty much have video of everything that you described to us. So I just need to know what happened that day.
Meet 16-year-old Delana Bella. Delana believes that for months, someone has secretly been stalking her, peeking through her windows and watching her every move.
There has been an ongoing thing where somebody has been stalking me to my window.
An alleged stalker that Delana was caught on camera dealing with just hours ago.
A few seconds of silence, and then we hear yelling in the background.
Initially, this seemed like nothing more than a teenager protecting herself. But over the course of this investigation, detectives will begin to discover multiple killers, a secret order to kill, and a 16-year-old girl caught in the middle of it all.
16 years old, dear God, there's still hope for you to get beat.
I cried and cried, and I knew I was going to lose my family and lose everything.
Police officers in Albuquerque, New Mexico, were called to a bizarre but concerning situation at an apartment complex just after 11 a.m. On the 18th of October, 2023, 19-year-old Santiago Royal was in the middle of being chased by a small group of people armed with guns. Out of desperation, he rushed to an apartment complex where his friend was living. The tenant was taken aback, but that did not stop him from trying to help Santiago out. However, just as the tenant tried to close the door, both he and Santiago were shot. The tenant thankfully survived the shooting while his friend died. Shaken and scared about the entire ordeal, the tenant had absolutely no explanation as to what was going on and no idea why anyone would have wanted to kill Santiago. Worse still, he was utterly clueless as to who the shooter was. At first, it seemed like some sort of random attack, except it really wasn't at all. The police launched an investigation and reviewed the security footage at the apartment where the man was shot. As it turned out, the whole ordeal had been recorded by CCTV, specifically the doorbell camera from the friend's apartment. At first, the cameras captured two individuals running up the stairs with one of them being armed. Afterwards, yelling from Santiago and the sound of multiple gunshots. But there was something else that caught the cops' attention. On the recording, a voice was heard shouting, "Shoot through the door," moments before the victim was killed. Shockingly, looking through the footage, the culprits were a mother and two of her children, 34-year-old Rayana Ruiz, 16-year-old Delana Bella, and 17-year-old Christopher Bella. Delana herself was the shooter, while Rayana was the one who encouraged her to keep firing. Allegedly, for weeks, the family had been stalked by Santiago. Particularly, statements from those who knew the Bellas said that Santiago was keen on peeping through Delana's windows and trying to hide in the family's home to get glimpses of her. But was there any weight to this claim? Was this stalking the reason behind this murder? And specifically, what happened on that day that triggered a family of three to hunt him down? To find out, Delana, Christopher, and Rayana were called in for interviews on the 14th of November, 2023, a month after Santiago's murder. Up first was Dana. Now she has a chance to shed some light on why the family went to such an extreme against their 19-year-old victim.
Thanks, sir. All right, then. Like I said, my name is Jordan. Okay. Police Department. All right. Interview's being recorded. Okay. I want to start some basic information from you, and we'll kind of jump into some things. I'll explain some things to you. And answer any questions that you might have, okay? About what's going on today. Can you spell your first name for me, please?
Dylanna.
Okay, and your last name, ma'am?
Barela.
Okay. And your date that makes you how old?
16.
16 years old, okay. And your social security number?
I do not know that.
Okay, that's all right.
Well, 16-year-olds don't, okay? We can help.
That's perfectly fine. Okay. And help me pronounce your first name.
Delana.
Delana. Okay. I don't want to mess that up. If I do, I apologize. But I'll try to get you on out. Okay. So 16 years old. I apologize. I'd like you to be 18 to get tattoos and piercings and stuff.
You.
Okay. That must not be something.
Depends on who you know.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Fair enough. Because they told me that you were 16 years old, and then when I saw you, I'm like, she looks like an adult. So, okay. All right. Well, Delana, okay. Again, one of the things, since you are in a police station, okay, you are in handcuffs, right? I want to have a conversation with you about all of the stuff that happened today. But before I do that, I have to read you your rights, okay? So I'm going to go through these. I'm going to go through them one at a time, nice and slow, all right? If you have any questions about them, I want you to ask those questions, okay? And let me know if there's anything you don't understand, okay? So I'm going to start here with the first one, is that you have the right to remain silent, okay? This means you do not have to talk or answer any questions. You can be quiet if you wish. Do you understand this?
Yes.
Okay. And what does that mean to you?
That I don't have to talk if I want to.
Absolutely. Very good. Okay, the next one here is that anything you say can and will be used against you in court. This means that anything you tell me can later be used against you in court. Do you understand this one? I'm sorry.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. And what does that mean to you?
That anything I say will be used in court.
Yeah, pretty simple, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The next one here is that you have the right to call and talk to a lawyer before we ask you any questions and have the lawyer present during questioning. This means if you want one, you are allowed to have a lawyer here with you. Do you understand this?
Yes.
Okay, and what does that mean to you?
If I have a lawyer, he's welcome to come.
Yeah. Okay, the next one is that if you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed for you before any questioning, free of charge. Okay, this means that if you do not have money to get a lawyer, one will be given to help you before any questioning. Do you understand this one?
Yes.
Okay, and what does that mean to you?
That you guys will provide one if I need one?
Yep. Whether or not you can afford it, right? Okay. The next one here is that you have the right to call and talk to your parents, guardian, or custodian before questioning and have them here with you during questioning. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay, and what does that mean to you?
That my parents will welcome to come.
Yeah. Okay. And the last one here is that if you want to answer questions now without a lawyer or other persons here with you, you still have the right to stop answering questions at any time until you talk to a lawyer. Do you understand this one?
Yes.
Okay, and what does that mean to you?
That I don't have to speak.
Yep, absolutely.
And
Okay,
you can stop at any time.
you can stop at any time.
If you decide to talk, and then you can just stop at any time.
Do you have any questions about any of those? Okay. Put that piece of paper away and get back to my notes here. And I apologize, Delana, I did not ask you, what's a good phone number for you?
505.
Okay. Good.
You have a baby? Is you the one with the baby?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I just wanted to put that together, okay? Because that's what I was told. I wasn't out of the house, but I just wanted to see if you were the mom of the baby. Sorry.
Delana, what's a good address for you?
Take your time. Take your time. I'm sorry I asked you that. I had heard that one of the young ladies had a small child up there, so
Yeah.
sorry about that.
There's some tissues for you then if you'd like, okay?
Do you guys know anything about that CYFD situation or no?
I don't. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. It was my siblings, my daughter.
I know.
My siblings are at school and I don't even know what time it is and they're supposed to be getting out.
Yeah.
And my daughter.
We have other officers and detectives that are out there at the house that are gonna be working them all out, okay?
Yeah.
Alright, and then as we get answers and stuff, we'll try to get you some more information, okay? So there is some tissue. Again, please forgive me, I just wanted to make sure, because that's what was told to me, and I wasn't out there, so. Okay, because you just seem,
I just don't like the CYFD.
I got you. You seem mature, and you seem very smart. I just, that you are 16, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's okay, right? We're not here to judge that, you know? 16-year-olds have babies. It seems like you're... So, looking at you, yeah. Yeah, you care, right? I told you that. Instantly you cried. Okay? That means a lot to us. That means you have a heart. That means you care, right? So forgive me for asking that question if it stirred up your emotions on that, okay? Sorry, bro.
No, you're good. You're good. No, take all the time you need, okay? What is a good address for you now? Is there an apartment number there?
18.
Number 18. Okay. How long have you lived there for?
Like 6-7 years.
And who do you live there with?
7 siblings and my mom.
7 siblings and your mom. That's a lot. Did you and the baby have your own space?
Yes.
Good.
But she loves the attention, so.
For the baby? 7-month-old, is that right?
Yes.
Okay, that's the information I got from the hospital. Not a 7-month-old. That's baby, huh? She's bottle fed or? Okay.
And I apologize if this is an inappropriate question. Is Dad around to help at least a little bit?
Her dad, no, but his sisters do help me
Okay,
financially, so.
good.
They help with diapers and when I need them. Well, I do visit her, so.
Okay,
But him, no, he doesn't want to.
I'm sorry. It's a lot. It's a lot. You're very brave. I'm glad at least, it sounds like his sisters are trying to do the right thing.
Yeah.
Are you working at all? Do you have a job? Okay,
Not right now.
that's fine. What about school?
School, no. But my mom has a friend that was trying to introduce me to this. It's not like it's like a school. You don't go in at early. You go in like 6, 7 maybe, and then like you're welcome to bring your kid there. They have the child care and stuff like that.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, my mom's friend was looking into me going into that. So
Okay.
Because of freedom or new futures?
I think that's what it's called. Yeah.
Okay, good. I encourage you to do that, okay? Because it's important. And they do. People and the moms, they actually get diplomas and because they allow the babies to go with them. So, like I said, I grew up here in Albuquerque. Been around young people having babies, okay? You can do it. And then nobody stop you, okay? Okay. Good.
Okay. When is the last? Where was the last place that you did go to school?
Last place I did McKinley.
McKinley. Okay.
What grade did you complete? The last grade completed?
Completed 5th.
5th grade?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Are you the oldest?
Yes.
Correct? Okay, that's what I want to make sure. You're the oldest. Forgive me if I'm going to try it, okay? I'm going to go top 3, baby. You?
Yes.
Estrella?
Yes.
Christopher? I can't have to.
Then it's Christiana,
Christiana, right?
Suzy, Lala, then Rayana.
Lala, I remember Lala for some reason. Because it's easy. Lala, right? And then your is Anai, Lala. Your daughter is
Alea.
Alea. There you go. Okay. I'm trying to, from the last interviews, I'm trying to pay attention, okay? Okay. So.
No, you're good. You can. Yeah, you did better than I would have. That's for sure.
I have a lot of kids too, so I know it gets hard, okay? But I'm a lot older than you too, so.
So, you probably have a lot of responsibilities around the house, helping care for your other younger siblings as well.
Well, I try to help my mom while she goes and works, so
Okay.
it's a 50-50 because no one else is in the house helping, so
Yeah.
I try the best I can to help my family and
Does your
do what
brother?
I can for my family.
Yeah. Does your brother help?
My brother, he has a lot of anger. But he does help. He helps with my baby. He helps with my baby a lot. He's very helpful. Every time I need to take a shower or I need him to feed her or she's crying, he'll go and get her.
Okay.
So honestly, I feel like there's no problem with helping the situation with him.
Okay.
But yeah, sometimes he just gets a little bit mad and then wants to go in his room. And because he used to be playing on his Xbox every day. So, and then he used to get like angry whenever he would lose. So then he broke the TV.
Oh.
And now he's using the living room TV. So I limit him to, like, if he gets frustrated and I'm in the living room, I will tell him to go in his room for a minute or to turn off the TV, or I'll turn it off myself because I don't like the anger in my house.
Yeah.
Does he listen to you?
Yes.
For the most part?
For the most part, I mean, he might argue or say a couple things back, but you know, that's normal.
How's Estrella? She's right in between.
Oh, she's just on her own. She's quiet, always on her phone. Always watching TV, movies.
Wow.
She's just chill back, I guess. That's just the normal one.
What do you like to do?
Me,
I know you have a baby, so granted. Besides the baby, what do you like to do?
It's gonna be a weird thing, but I love to clean.
Okay, so a little bit OCD kind of?
Yeah.
Alright, hey, that's a good thing to have, especially when you have so many kids and stuff,
Yes.
right? Okay, so you're at it all the time.
I love to clean. I love a clean house. It's just that I love a clean house.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. That's not a bad thing because you can be the opposite and not care about it.
Right.
I have kids that are both. I have 2 weeks on this side, and then I have like.
Oh, there's both in the
Oh my
house.
gosh.
There's both in the house. I have
Who's the
the messy one.
Who's the messiest?
I'm gonna say Chris. I'm gonna ask that guy, you know. I know like my son is pretty.
I have to say the youngest.
Okay.
My youngest sister.
She changes and he's a puzzle.
It's because she don't gotta do no stories. She just
How
roll
old
and
is she?
she's 4.
She's okay. She's a baby.
Yeah.
Right, the baby before your baby.
Yes.
Okay.
But she does try to help though, a lot, because she'll go and all of them will go and ask me, do I need help, or, and I'll let them help because that's the right thing to do. You guys learn to clean too, right?
And then they start. We teach them young.
Yes.
They'll continue doing it. My girls are all washing clothes and doing that
Right.
to each fall.
Right.
Maybe 10 to 12.
It's better to be clean.
Yeah.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Yeah, that's my thing.
I know. Somebody, like my desk in my office is like, all my paperwork is like super nice and neat and organized. And I walk into some other offices and they've got, papers everywhere. And it's like, I can't even think straight right now.
And it's also a stress thing. Like,
Yeah.
with a bunch of kids, you do get stressed.
Oh, I
you get
bet.
stressed from all the fighting.
Absolutely.
So, and a part of that cleaning is to get rid of my stress. It's just like a distraction.
Because you're doing something.
Yeah.
So you said that your mom, like you'll help out with your siblings and stuff like that while your mom goes to work?
Yes.
Where's she work at?
She works at a mortuary.
Okay.
Yeah, she works at Daniel's.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So she likes. I don't know about that dog.
What does she do then?
She usually goes. I don't know what it's called, but she normally goes and helps with funerals, like
Planning them or no?
like
Or
she'll
preparing them.
preparing them.
Okay.
She will. Not a funeral director, but it's like she will pass out the cards to the family,
Oh, like a
get
greeter.
the yes, and then get the just like the what's it called? The reception area ready.
Okay.
And then the person should be straight. Maybe they make sure the family's good, make sure the family wants to decorate or anything. Because I know I decorated for my grandma's because she loved the spider Halloween thing.
Oh.
So So she
Has that
makes
been
and then
fresh, or how long has she been passed?
2021.
A couple of years ago?
Yeah, but she's not in rehab, so
Are you guys from here?
yes.
Okay.
Well, my mom isn't from there, so that's
The rest of you guys are born here? Got you. And you don't talk to your dad, or?
no.
I don't know. Do you even know him?
Yes, I do.
And
But he's just always in that trouble.
What's his name? If you don't mind.
Bravo.
Chris.
Yeah.
Okay, because I know some Barrelas. I know Nathan Barrela. That's, I've done with in the past.
Oh, really?
I think I might know Chris.
Is.
Does he get in trouble with the law sometimes?
He's in and out.
All right, so.
So is my auntie from his side, his Cleo Brella.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just runs in that side of the family.
I'll have to look at his picture, see if I recognize it. How old is Chris?
I don't even know.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Which Daniels location does your mom work at?
She works locally, so wherever they call her from.
Oh,
She could
okay.
be working on the one at Wyoming, she could be working in Colorado, she could be whoever calls her,
Oh, okay. So
whoever wants her to work. Yeah.
she works at the different locations all over Albuquerque.
Right.
Okay. And how does she get to work?
Her car, but our car was breaking, so
Oh no.
yeah.
Okay, so her car. When you say it was breaking, what does that mean?
Something was wrong with the. It would make a weird shaking noise and like a. I don't want to sound stupid, but it's like a ticking noise.
Okay.
And we took it in to get fixed, and after that,
So is this a different vehicle than was out there today with that permit?
yeah.
Is it a different vehicle or the same vehicle? So the one that was at the apartment today is your mom's?
No.
Oh, okay, so it's a different one.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha, that's good. Do you know what kind of vehicle it was? Because we know the one that's up here by the apartment was a 4Runner?
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one we had to get fixed because the shaking. It was like the rotors plus the. They couldn't figure it out at AutoZone,
Okay.
neither or the other place we went to, but it was getting fixed and they ended up fixing the rotors, but the other problem is not fixed.
Okay.
But it does run.
Okay.
It does run. That's all that matters.
Okay. So the white Toyota 4Runner that was parked out front of the apartment today, this is the one that you guys have been having issues with? When did that start, or when did you guys take it into the mechanic?
I don't remember the day exactly.
That's fine. Like, are we talking like 1 week, 1 month, 1 year?
Like maybe like from between 2 weeks ago to 5.
Okay.
No, like 2 to 4.
2 to 4 weeks?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So about 2 to 4 weeks ago, we had car problems.
Yes.
Okay. How long has your mom had that car for?
It's not hers. So like
Oh, the car up front is not hers?
no,
Okay.
we don't have a car. Her car is her friend's car, but it's not her car. It's considered her car because she uses it every day. We use it to take his school. We use it to pick him up. We use it for work. We use it everywhere. So we've been using it for like a long time now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that Toyota is a friend's car.
Yes.
How long have you guys been using that for?
Quite a bit now. Like over 8 months, 9 months.
Okay. 8 to 9 months.
Do you know who it's registered to? What's her friend's name?
I don't.
Okay. Do you know the friend's name that You with the car?
I'm gonna pay for it.
Okay.
I don't know nothing.
Fair enough. There's no car. There's no, we got a car. Do you have a driver's license?
Yes.
Okay. Have you ever driven that car?
I have once to pick up my little sister from the Bigfoot school.
There's a school called Bigfoot School?
It's Little Bigfoot preschool.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Never even heard of that.
No.
Wait for that. So you've only driven it once, you said?
Yes.
Who usually drives it?
My mother.
Okay, I don't want to assume anything, so let me ask you. So mom drives usually?
Yes.
The family had allegedly been having problems with their white SUV. Delana claims that her mother has been borrowing her friend's Toyota for upwards of 7 to 8 months by this point, which is an awfully long time. In need of further context, the police decide to ask her brother Christopher about this SUV and its issues to see if his explanation lines up with his sister's.
You guys have lived there for 6 years. Have you guys ever had any issues at your apartment there? Because you said that you don't like it.
Not that I could think of. Not like issues. Like maybe somebody and they came and one time and broke our windows. That was about it. Not our house windows, but like just the car windows.
Okay.
But that was like so long ago. So I don't even. That was about it. If anything, that's it.
Okay, so somebody broke your car windows?
My mom's car windows. Yeah.
Oh, your mom's car.
Yeah.
What kind of car does your mom have?
I don't know what it's called, but it broke down a long time ago. We just forgot about that.
The car that got the windows broken down, or broken out of it? Broke down?
Pretty sure, yeah.
Okay.
Was it a car or a truck or SUV? What kind
I
of
think it
car?
was an SUV, maybe not. I don't know.
What color? How about that?
I think it was white. Did you guys see the one that was in front of my house? The other one?
I wasn't at the house.
Yeah, you seen that one? Yeah, it was kind of like that one. Not kind of like the car. I'm talking about like the color. The color was like that. It was just white.
Okay.
You said it broke down?
Mm-hmm. Well, after a while, everything stopped working. Whenever we would go through like a drive-through, all of a sudden the car would start shaking a lot and just turn off. And then my mom started getting mad at the car because it wouldn't want to go nowhere. It couldn't make no far trips or nothing. So she wanted to get rid of it. So.
Gotcha. And now you guys got a new car?
No, it's not our car, but it's my mom's friend's coworker car. She let us borrow it. Actually, she's the one that should be helping us. I don't know what's happening with her.
The officers know that both of them are not being completely honest here, though they refrain from calling them out so early on. There is much more that needs answering, after all. So they turn their attention back to Delana and ask about whether the family has any security cameras outside their home.
And just so I know, I kind of came in with my partner knows a lot more. What's your mom's name? Just so I know.
My mom's?
Yeah.
Rayana.
Okay. That's right. So she usually drives the vehicle? Yes.
Do you guys know what time it is?
It is, yes.
4:22.
He beat it too.
Yes.
You guys don't know nothing about the kids.
So like I said, I do know that all of the kids are accounted for, are with officers or detectives, and are safe. I do know that. Yeah.
That's all I'm worried about.
Yeah.
Is they
No.
need to get home from school.
Absolutely. No, absolutely. So yeah, like I said, all of your siblings they're all accounted for. We have officers and detectives with all of them, making sure that they're all safe. Yeah. So it's not like none of them got left at school and are wondering what's going on. Okay.
Yeah, and that's part of our job too. We gotta make sure everyone's safe.
Yeah.
You said you did that this 30 to 24 and you did there for 6 to 7 years?
Yes.
Okay. How is that area? Because I know that area a little bit. I've been doing this for 20 years now.
It was okay in the beginning. I was really young, so I wasn't really outside that much in the beginning. But towards the end, where we started going out, and it was fun. Like all the neighbors would play, and then just people started moving out, and then after that, we haven't had really no like little kid neighbors. You know what I mean? Just like our age, or the kids do, and they do go out. Sometimes they're still, so they gotta stay in.
Yeah.
And are you on the top floor, or is it 2-story?
It's a single story.
I remember there's the 2-story apartments. Right?
Well, some of them
There
are
is,
2-story.
some of them are 3 bedrooms. It's just ours is a 4-bedroom.
Oh, okay.
Ours is just a
Single story.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Sorry.
But recently, there's just been a lot going around recently. Like the past, I would say the past year, it's gotten worse.
Okay.
Yeah.
How's that?
Not so good. I mean,
Like, what kind of things are happening?
just like neighbor drama.
Okay.
Neighbor drama.
Okay.
A lot of that.
Okay.
Neighbor drama. Just a couple stupid neighbors that had moved out a while back. They were always partying, drinking, and then it would get like, it would become fights, you know what I mean? So it was just drama
Okay.
all the time, so.
Okay.
I think your brother mentioned something about your car getting broken into, or the windows, something about.
Oh, yeah.
What was that?
That a while back,
How long ago was that?
oh, that's been maybe like 2 years.
About 2 years, okay. Yeah, he can't remember exactly how long ago.
Oh, yeah.
And was it on the, what kind of vehicle? Was it this? It wasn't this vehicle that you
No.
have. Okay. What kind of vehicle did you used to have before?
I had we had a Trailblazer?
Trailblazer.
Yeah, Trailblazer.
What color was that?
That was, oh my gosh. We took it to the freaking thing to try to get it registered, and they couldn't figure out what color it was. But they ended up saying it was gray,
Okay.
but it looked all types of colors. It looked like a dark green, or it looked like black, you know, the dark.
Oh, was it like one of those ones that changes colors a little bit?
Yeah, and then like the paint was kind of fucked up, so it was like it was like rainbow. It was like rainbow.
Okay.
Any other vehicles you guys have had?
Years back, we had a white van.
Okay. Which one was it that got the windows broke?
The white van.
The white van.
Yeah.
And what was up with that? What happened there? Just
That honestly, I had no clue. We were the cops were called that day. They came and they what was it called? They had whoever did it. We had camera footage. They also said that windows were broken at 3 different schools at that time, and it was just and then so and it was around the timing. So the detectives came and collected what evidence they can. We gave them the camera footage. Whoever did it had left a metal pipe, and they had collected the DNA. I don't know how they got back to us on that.
Oh, okay.
that's a bummer. How did you guys? Is that the only thing that's happened to you guys
Yes.
with the broken windows?
Yes.
I'm glad.
Right.
You guys had cameras that captured whoever busted those windows, you said?
Well, now we have cameras, but we did. We had, but they were shitty. They
Okay.
were shitty.
Okay.
They were little wise cameras. So, and in front of my window, there's like a black metal part. So it limits what you can see. But we had left the car. We had and we had seen it while the camera footage and looking outside the window.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
Oh my gosh, that was so unexpected. Like, literally, I had a camera notification.
Yeah.
Usually when I click on the camera notification, it's a car, and then no, I see somebody. Oh my gosh, that just made us so pissed. But we ended up catching them, and it wasn't only ours, that's the thing. It was other people in our complex.
Oh,
Yeah.
so they weren't like targeting
Yeah.
you guys. Okay.
Yeah,
They were
so.
mommy,
Yeah.
right?
Yes, he left his backpack.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
You said cameras, you have newer cameras now?
Yes.
Okay. In your apartment, or is it part of the apartment complex?
In my house.
In your house, okay. You guys have them right now, currently?
Yes. There's one in my house to watch the kiddos. Whenever my mom's at work, she tunes in and says hi.
Okay.
And recently we did get a new camera for the outside.
Okay.
Yes.
Nice. What do you guys use? Are you guys using like Ring or some more Wise? Yeah, usually the Wise cameras aren't that good.
Wise cameras are not that good, but we
Okay.
are trying out the Xfinity.
Oh, okay. Because I've been looking for something like I don't know. Like I've tried different ones, and like I even tried the Amazon makes like the Blink, and you never get notifications. Like the motion sensors on those are awful. So don't ever get the Blink cameras.
I got Oryx, which would be good.
Yeah. Who manages your guys' Xfinity, like for the cameras and stuff like that? Who has access to that? Is it everybody?
Yes, everybody has. Everybody in the house. Well, my brother, I think he does. Me.
Okay.
And my sister should have access. And I know my mom does for sure.
Okay, cool. Is that like an account that your mom manages? And like it's like whose name is on the bill, I guess, or whatever?
It should be hers.
Yeah, I guess you can't
Do
really.
you pay for any of the bills? Do any of the bills come under your name? I guess maybe that's a better question, or something, question about, so she pretty much pays for everything she's doing, right?
I keep
It's a lot for her.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why we try to go have 50-50. I watch the kids and I manage the house. And it goes and works. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. It's a lot for you too, though. Versus,
Well, in a way, but I mean, I kind of grew up learning that, so it's just a natural thing to take care of the kids.
Sure.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, because my grandma helped a lot. So
Did she live with you guys?
she didn't know.
Okay.
She had her own.
So I know before you get, just tell me a little bit about your cats. I mean, and I don't have any cats, and you're not in any trouble. I like to try to get to know
Understand
people, right?
people.
Like, yeah, because sometimes we get attached for different reasons, right? I can't.
This one, that's my daughter's name.
Okay, I see it now.
No explanation needed.
That makes sense.
And then I have this one. It just says Thug Life with matching with my mom. And then this one I got myself. And then it's just to me, I was married to the money.
Okay, because you make money or what?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is this your name?
But my mom don't know I have this. It's because I got it. Yeah, it's because she had got it for my brother in prison. And then I went and I did it behind her back and I went and got the same matching tattoo.
Oh, man.
But yeah, and then, all of them, she was disappointed in, but yeah. That one.
She has two, so it's kind of hard. What does this one say? I couldn't see it.
That one says Rayana, that's my mom's name.
Okay.
That one was one of my first tattoos. So,
Okay.
yeah, it was just like a thought.
Okay.
And that one, somebody freestyled that.
Okay. Your mom has one there too, though, right?
Yeah, and then
Oh, okay. I just asked it. Sorry. Well done.
and then that one just was like
This one?
my grandma's name.
Okay.
And then
Right, when she passed or no?
yeah, and then her name with wings, and then I have her date that she passed, and like a little saying right here on my
Oh, that's
shoulder.
cool.
Then I have my daughter's name, and then I have this
So pretty much something that makes sentimental for you, pretty much.
one. Yeah,
Something
yeah.
that means something to you, I guess. I should say. Thank you for sharing. Sometimes I have to ask because I'm like, I don't like to figure out why people put that on, you know. I have 6 kids total. One is passed and is with the Lord. She died when she was young. She's a little baby. And so but my youngest is 18. So I've gone through the teenage kids is the one tax, you know. And I said, oh, when you're 18, you can do whatever you want, right? And but they still haven't got any because I don't know. I guess talked about it quite a bit. I just, for whatever reason, so I made a vow to my mom not to get any.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like when I was young. So I never did, but I told them, well, it's up to you guys. If you guys want to get some, but you kind of know where I feel and how I know what I feel, right? So.
And that's the thing, you know, you can have a talk with your parent.
Yeah.
You can have that talk with your parent, but it's your choice.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
absolutely. Thank you for sharing. I just try to figure things out sometimes, yeah.
It's nice. The rose actually is really nice.
We had to fix it up.
Oh, yeah.
That was your first piece?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Just a piercing here?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm good. Left eye.
Does that hurt?
No.
No?
No.
Well, that thing just stays in there, right?
Yes.
Those little.
It's a dermal.
Oh.
So it's in your face.
Yeah.
That never comes out.
No.
Okay.
I mean, you can get it out.
But then what happens?
It's just gonna leave big scarring. And a lot of bleeding because I did have to get it changed. The diamond did fall out, and I had to get it replaced. So they had to it's a lot of pressure. It's basically like unscrewing it out of your face and replacing it.
It doesn't hit the bone though, right? Or it does?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
It's just a fat. Yeah, it's fat.
Oh. Well,
I don't know. I can't. My back hurts and then sorry about that.
no, you're good. Okay, so we talked about kind of some neighbors partying, some neighbors causing some issues in and around the complex. Any other issues that you guys may have had there at your home?
Not that I can think of.
Okay.
Recently, within the last month or two, any thefts of any sort? Any car thefts? Anybody stealing from you guys?
No.
The front yard, backyard, anything like that?
My mom did, or one of the kids had told my mom about people walking around in our yard, and we did find like a couple things missing from the backyard. But that's when we didn't have cameras, so that's why we were focusing on trying to get the cameras. Yeah.
Okay.
After that, we had got the cameras, but it hasn't been too long since we had the cameras.
What was stolen? Do you know?
When what we had seen was stolen was a bike part, like a lot of bike parts, a lot of scooters, but then again, I don't know if that's like the kids around there, you know what I mean? But the bike parts, I know one of the little girls did see someone taken off with one of the bike seat. It was a white bike seat.
White bike?
Yeah.
And they took off with it?
Yeah.
And did they see them, like, you said you didn't have cameras?
No.
How did they see them? Like through the windows? Or
Yeah,
what?
through the window.
Alright. Did you see them were you there when that happened?
I was in the house, but I wasn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And did they describe who took this?
No, they just said it was a guy. That was
A guy?
Yeah.
Anything else ever stolen?
No.
Just bike parts. How long ago? What's been the latest time the last time that anything was stolen? Or how long ago was that? You know?
Been quite a bit. There's rarely stealing at our house. And if it is, it's usually within the whole complex. Like, they'll go from house to house, look, and then come later that night, and then get what they want. We had someone come and steal stole our neighbor's packages, and she was like, they stole the Tylenol, I guess, but she wasn't hurt about it. They just stole her package.
From the front.
Yeah.
So when this bike seat and other bike parts were stolen, was that in the front also, or was that
Yeah.
was that in the backyard?
Yeah.
Okay. From the front.
Yeah.
So the yard looks good now, though.
The front yard?
No, like,
Or-
well, like, I mean, I guess kind of
Oh,
like.
yeah, my mom had paid somebody to do our weeds because the housing is switching management, and you can't have no weeds back there.
Oh, yeah.
So
So you guys are on house?
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. Yeah. They're very strict on
Yes.
weeds for some reason. Yeah, they don't like weeds, and it's probably good that you're a clean freak. Because that definitely will help you keep your housing. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's the two things that they look for. It's dirty inside, or you got weeds on the outside, or a bunch of like build-up, like
Wow.
old cars or something.
right.
They'll get you right away.
Well, especially if you have an old car that's leaking oil, they'll find you. All kinds of crazy stuff. Yeah, I swear. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. You seemed like you were going to say something. When did you guys have the yard cleaned up?
It was not too long ago. They're in the process of switching their management right now, so
okay.
it was like once we got the housing people in the beginning of December. This month is November, right?
Today is November 14th.
Like the beginning of December.
The beginning of
December.
December's
Oh my.
That's okay.
Okay, so what's last month?
October.
October.
Yeah.
How could I forget? It's my grandma's
It's okay.
birthday.
It's okay.
Oh my.
Almost in September, but October, he started. Me and your
September,
Beginning of October.
No worries at all. I don't even know what yesterday was most of the time, so it's okay. I'm not going to judge anybody. The beginning of October. And when did you guys get the camera that's back there?
Just recently.
Was it before or after the yard got cleaned?
I think after.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was after they stole the park, he said, right?
Yes.
That's what made you get the camera.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then that's when we got cameras after we had they broke into my dad's truck.
Yeah.
So, on the streets, I'm like, okay, we'll get cameras. And my wife, the other thing is, have you guys ever had anybody try to break into the house? Or any problems with people coming to the door?
No.
No,
Not
that's
that.
good.
I mean, there was like past relationships where they're like, let me in.
Yours or your mom's?
Mine, they just pass by my house a lot.
Okay.
So that's just that. But
It's pestering.
yeah. But that's the father of my child. So, and I do communicate with him.
Okay.
And I do tell him, anytime he's on some type of bullshit, I do tell them sisters.
Okay.
His sisters, so.
Keep it in shape for it. Okay. Because there's a lot of girls.
Yes.
Is there any kind of defense that you guys have? Do you guys have any firearms or anything to defend yourselves? Something like that was to happen? Or do you-
No, but I know my mom might because she did go to the, what is it called, Cabela's?
Okay.
Okay.
For sign something.
Okay.
So other than that, that's all I know.
Okay. Have you ever been to the Cabela's?
I've been on the outside of it.
The inside is pretty
You
cool.
gotta go to
Is
the
Yeah. It's amazing. They have like this giant fish tank. It's like, what, tens of thousands of gallons. They have like vats.
Well, I passed there to go to Sam's, so
Okay.
but I've never been in it.
Do you remember what your mom bought? What kind of, did she buy a firearm or what did she buy?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Do you remember what she bought?
I don't.
So she's never, when you're there and she's at work, you don't know how to protect yourself? How would that work?
That would work. Honestly,
I know I've given my instructions to my wife and my daughters, if something happens, somebody's breaking in the house, this is what you do.
Well, there is We don't do like no crazy, but we do have a bat in front of my door and a bat in the bathroom.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that's what I was asking. Maybe some type of defense, right?
Yes.
Because
Yes.
a bunch of girls,
Oh, yeah.
people look for, they call them soft targets. Not that you don't, it seems like you can almost handle yourself. But a lot of females, you know, maybe they try to, especially with babies and stuff, you're going to be what they call a soft target, you know? So you got to be careful with that. You know what I mean? So just a couple of bats maybe, you said?
Yeah, there might be a couple bats in there.
Okay.
I know there's one in my room.
Yeah.
Well, by my room, but
Okay.
that's because I'm usually the one to be like watching out for the door or like, but nobody comes, so that's that. Like, nobody comes anymore, especially because we don't got no family like that. So.
Has your mom ever gone to practice shooting with that firearm that she bought?
I have no clue.
You don't know? Okay. And if you don't know, right? I
know her ex-boss does like he's a concealed carrier and he does locksmith.
Instructions.
Oh yeah, he
instructor or something.
He'll sit there for like hours and he teaches people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he does the concealed carry classes.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you know if your mom's gone through concealed carry?
I don't know. I do not know.
Okay, fair enough.
Good question.
Yeah, and if you don't know, you just ask whatever's going on. You know?
Where in the house does your mom keep that gun?
Honestly, I do not know.
Okay.
I do not know. She does not let nobody know.
Okay. All right. So like, none of the kids would know where that's at. Okay.
Have you ever shot it by chance?
No.
Have you ever handled it? Or
No.
we call it manipulated or mess around with it, slide it and all that stuff?
No, I don't know where it's at.
No, and it's just a question,
Yes.
right? Just a question. How about anybody else? If you have it, you're the oldest. It seems like responsibility gets passed from mom to you. So pretty much none of the other kids.
No, they shouldn't even know where it's at because I don't even know where it's at.
Well, especially if you're the one that does all the cleaning, you wouldn't know where stuff is at.
Right. Well, that too, but we do have this clock pantry thing.
Okay.
That nobody goes like there's like a shelf with snacks and like drinks and stuff like that, and then the rest of the shit in there is like summer stuff like swimming, the fans and old baby pictures of us, old baby clothes.
Okay.
Yeah, so like there's just a lot. And 7 kids, so mind you, there's a lot of that in there.
Okay.
And tools. Oh, I know there's a lot of tools in there.
Okay.
So it's like a pantry, closet. You said that's like a storage.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you just like open the door, it's like a big old shelf with snacks, like a whole bunch of snacks. But the rest is just like a closet.
Okay. Where's that off? Is it located in where at in the house is it located?
By the kitchen. But it also so yeah.
Okay.
So I mean, that could be where she puts it. I could not be. I don't know. I mean, it does have a lock, so.
Okay. And just one key, is that, who has keys for it that you know of?
It's a house key, so only my mom has the house key and I do have the house key.
Okay.
But I open it for when I make dinner or snacks or when I need to refill the fridge or drinks.
Okay.
That's my responsibility.
Fair enough. Yeah. I understand. Like I said, it seems like responsibility gets passed to you when mom's gone.
Right.
That's a lot for 16-year-old, but still, it seems like you're handling it pretty well. Pretty well, I would say. You know.
Okay.
Do you know why we're here today?
No.
Yeah. Any idea? No idea at all.
No. I'm just worried about the babies because I've been through CRT before. And I know it's not fun. And I don't want my daughter getting taken from me because the family that's in my house, the ones that live with us, are the only people we have. My grandma is gone. My aunties, I only have one auntie. We don't communicate with her. My dad's side of the family, we don't talk to them. And my uncle, he does live in Santa Fe and does visit often. Well, as often as he can because he works. But other than that, we don't have nobody. We don't really have nobody.
I have one more question. When you guys go somewhere together, how do you guys all get into the vehicle? Like, do you guys all fit in the vehicle? Or do you guys take shifts, or how does that work?
Okay, so most of the time we don't go
All
like together. Yeah.
Okay.
And if we do, my uncle has a car,
Okay.
or my mom can call with a friend, and we can all go together. But that's only like on. Last time we did that was. It has to be like a family thing. It has to be a family thing. We went to Meow Wolf, I think it was.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, that's like the last time.
Has Estrella, does she ever take care of the kids? Like, say something, you go out, I know you're probably not beating about it. But say you want to go out with your friends or you're on a date or whatever. Does Estrella, and your mom's at work, does Estrella ever take care of the kids? No.
I don't leave. I don't like to. My interest is not partying. My interest is not hanging out with friends because I am. The only one friend that I do have is in the process of moving to Canada. So,
Oh, wow.
yeah. So, other than that, I don't talk to nobody else. I don't have interest in going out. I don't. So I'm pretty much a homebody, and I like to clean. That's just that. You know?
I got you.
I do go outside and do like sweep the sidewalk or organize the toys, clean the toys, just simple stuff like that. You know?
Do you,
Sorry, I didn't mean to be rude. It's just my boss.
no, I know. Sometimes we get messages on our phone like from our boss. Like, make sure I wasn't getting a message, right?
Right.
So if, say for instance, if it's you and your mom and your brother, let's say, where would you sit at normally? Your mom usually drives. Does your brother take the front seat or do you take the front seat?
It's honestly always different because sometimes the baby wants me, sometimes the baby don't.
Okay.
Sometimes she'll want to be in her car seat and chilling. Sometimes she'll be fussy.
So it just all depends.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay. And are you sure that this vehicle that was in the front, let me get a little more specific, the vehicle that's in front of your apartment that was now, today, this morning, that's the vehicle you said you've been using. You remember your mom having a white Ford Expedition? You know what that is, right?
I don't know.
Like an SUV?
Well, like I said, we've always had like a van. We've always kind of had like SUVs.
Okay.
But
Okay.
last I heard was that the van.
Okay. Okay.
The van, and then this Toyota Runner.
Okay. So you know what kind of vehicles. So you're pretty smart about
Well,
that.
you just told me this Toyota Runner.
Yeah. Okay. But do you know the vehicles? Do you know what kind of vehicles? When you look at a vehicle, do you know what they are or not really?
My favorite car,
Yeah. What's your favorite car?
a Chrysler.
300.
Yes.
All right. All blinged out, right? Dark tinted windows, chrome rims.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Black or what color?
Black.
See? You know why, right? Because you don't bling bling. That's why I got the dollar sign. All right? See?
Yeah. So I want to go back to kind of some of the things that we talked about. You mentioned somebody seeing a male in your backyard that he took by parts. Which one of your siblings saw this male? Do you remember? Delana, can you do me a favor? Can you sit up?
Sleep. I haven't ate.
Okay.
Like, we've been at this.
Oh yeah, I know. We offered you. We offered you food.
I know, but I want my daughter. You
I
guys
know.
don't understand how hard it is.
I can't imagine. Okay.
That's all I can think about right now. My daughter.
I'm sure.
And it's just the CYFD that
I think you need to.
kills me.
I think you really need to think about your daughter, okay?
And I am.
Because you know exactly what we're here for. You know what you've been involved with. All right. I mean, come on. You're talking to a dad of 6. Okay? So we often tell people, look, we don't know your side of the story, and we don't know what happened, but we know something happened.
The investigators bring up Delana's daughter once again, and there's a good reason for it. If she has any hope of being reunited, she will have to be completely honest about what exactly happened during this incident. Still, they are more than certain that both Delana and her brother are fully aware of why they have been taken to the station. After all, if the story about the stalker is true, the fact that they attempted to retaliate with violence is far too important for them to not be aware of. Nevertheless, they decide to ask Christopher that very same question in the hopes that he might be able to reveal some more information about Santiago.
Why do you think you're here?
I have no clue. That's what I'm saying. I was but
Nothing comes to mind that you've been involved with the police that would.
oh, not with the police. I mean, these dudes they yell at us for being in the street for playing football, but I doubt that's like wow.
That's not right.
Yeah.
Anything else that you can think of?
Well, not that I could think of. Well, with cops, not in that situation, but like in other situations, I'm definitely in trouble.
Okay, and that's being in the streets or whatever. And that's different than what we're doing. Right?
Yeah.
I'll let my mind. I'm sorry, bro. I just wanted to see if you knew or had any idea of why we were here. Because a lot of times we talk to people that are like, I know why I'm here. And they're willing to explain their side of the story. See, we get information in the investigation, we get information, right? We're information gatherers. And we get that information and then we share that and we try to find out what's true or not. Mm-hmm. And so in order to, if something comes up and your name comes up and your mom's name comes up and that comes up, we have to investigate that, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of times people, we want to like, okay, they know why we're wanting to talk to them. If you don't have any idea, you don't have any idea. And we can't force you to know that. It just, a lot of times people do know, and that's why I asked that question, okay?
It looks like Christopher is trying to play dumb here. Not once does he mention anything about Santiago. Could he be trying to feign ignorance in the unlikely hope that he will be released without issue? If so, this plan will not work as the police are fully aware of his involvement in this crime. Back in the interrogation room with Delana, the officers decide that now is the time to let her know how much trouble she's in here.
You guys are in your white Ford Expedition, and you're right, probably somebody stole something from your yard. Okay, so you remember we talked about cameras. Mm-hmm. A lot of people have cameras nowadays.
I know.
That really helps us put pieces together. Okay, so it's up to you, young lady. I mean, it's a matter of being cooperative here so that we can tell the district attorney that you're being cooperative, and they can try to find a resolution for you. We don't make any deals, but we can absolutely tell them that she was pretty honest. She was straightforward. Because you're going to want to see your daughter sooner than later. Okay. And I know that this has been bothering you, and this has been hurting you, and even to where you haven't been able to sleep well. I mean, it's our conscience. It happens. We've been doing this for a time now, Nita. You know what I mean? It's just like saying, look, unless you come clean, it's just going to continue eating you up on the inside. Okay? My partner has a whole lot of information. Okay? And we know that you've been involved and what you've been involved with. We know about the firearm. And what my partner didn't tell you, and you probably knew this already, there's going to be a search warrant at your house. So we know that firearm is in the pantry. You know that. We already got that.
It was just a guess to me.
So what's gonna happen is it's gonna come up from DNA. It's gonna come up from fingerprints.
I know that. But I haven't touched that gun, so I'm good.
And we have video.
Of what?
I'll let my partner share that with you.
We have a lot of video from the neighborhood, okay? We know that there was a confrontation. Okay. The only thing we have here, alright, is your side of the story, okay? As far as exactly what happened, because we talked to Judy, okay? We went up this morning, we did a search warrant on her house, alright? We talked to Judy, okay? And Judy was pretty honest with us, okay? The only facts that I don't have, the only perspective that I don't have is yours. Okay? To say exactly what happened and why. Okay? And that's important to me. That's important to the district attorney's office. Okay? The very last thing I would ever want to do is separate a mother from her daughter. Okay? Based off of what I have right now, that might be something that's beyond my control. And I'm not trying to hang that over your head, I'm just trying to be honest with you. So I just need to know what happened that day. From your perspective.
You're 16 years old, you're young. There's still hope for you, young lady. This ain't the end of the road. There's something you have to think about is, you're going to be truthful or you're just going to sit here and either lie to us or not tell us the truth. And when we play this interview in front of a jury, what are they going to say? When my partner has enough ample evidence. We just didn't fall upon your apartment by mistake. There's video, you and your brother, you holding the gun. I mean, you even came out on the news for a little bit. You guys got rid of the vehicle. There's a lot of things stacked up against you, young lady. So make the right choice.
Thanks to the security footage taken from the apartment where the victim was shot, the authorities are fully aware that the trio had arrived in their white SUV. After the shooting took place, they stopped using it altogether. In other words, their story about the car breaking down was little more than a cover-up. Just as the officers are about to expose Christopher for the liar that he is, he decides that he does not want to answer any more questions.
I know that you know a lot more why we're here, and that's why I asked. You know what I mean? So, I mean, we can go on this way, or we can just be real and give us your side of the story of what happened. And he can tell you what happened on a certain day, and you probably know what I'm talking about. Because we already know about the vehicle. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What, the vehicle breaking down?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You guys know about that?
Well, we know that,
somebody broke our windows a long time ago. Yeah, because it cost me for that.
Yeah, I do. Okay. And, I've
Did
done
you guys
this.
still ever find out who did that?
I didn't do any follow-up on that, okay? I wasn't tasked with investigating that case, all right? But I will tell you that, we did talk to Judy this morning as well, okay? We did a search warrant at her house, okay? And we seized your mom's white Ford Expedition as evidence in reference to this investigation, okay? Like John said, okay, you know why we're here, okay? I know that you know why we're here. The only thing that I don't have is your side of the story, okay? And no amount of search warrants that I do or video evidence that I've collected is going to give me that, all right? Here's your chance. This is your opportunity to be honest with me and to give me things from your perspective.
And what's up with that lawyer situation?
Okay.
What's up with what?
The lawyer situation?
You can request a lawyer at any time.
That's what I'm trying to figure out because I want to request a lawyer,
We're
but
gonna give you that right. We want to respect you, Chris. All right, and you're in control here.
I wish I was. You know,
No.
that's a lie.
No, you are.
No, that's a lie.
You are in control of this interview right now.
Yeah.
As far as the lawyer, and that's what I'm talking about. Obviously, you can't let you run out and just go home, right? Because we are doing an investigation. So
Yeah,
I understand what you're saying, okay? But right now, you can either say, I want a lawyer, which you have that right to, right? Or you can say, you know what, I understand I don't have a lawyer, but I want to tell you my side of the story. Because there is a side of the story.
Well, I want to know what I can and can't say because I just don't know what the even situation is going on right now. So
Would it help you if we give you a date?
a date?
A
Probably
date of
not.
something that happened?
Not a date. I don't know about a date. Maybe if you tell me what
Okay.
happened, or I don't want to sound.
How about if we ask you specific questions? Would that help you?
If you can do that if you want, but I'm saying I'd rather have a lawyer present
Okay.
than anything.
Okay, so I can keep that.
Yeah.
We won't do that. Okay.
Since Christopher is exercising a right for legal representation, his interview concludes here. Though this does not faze the investigators, as they have damning recorded evidence of him chasing after the runaway man with a baseball bat alongside his family, he is just as complicit as his mother and sister. Speaking of which, with Christopher now out of the picture, the officers can finally put all of their attention on Delana. But they don't want to scare her into silence. Instead, they try to show a bit of empathy.
Make the right choice. Think about your daughter. Think about your mom and your family. Because the only way is going to be cooperating. You have been very respectful, and we want to be respectful to you, and we haven't been disrespectful to you. I think we've treated you very respectfully, right? We've shared stories, we've shared life, but there's a job we have to do, okay? Because do you know what happened to this person that got shot? He died. So you have a family on the other side that is equally hoping for the truth, asking the questions why. We may never get the why. Let's get that from you. Okay. But you don't want to be looked at as a cold-blooded murderer. I know that, because you're a caring mom. Things got out of control. We understand that. Believe me, I've heard a lot of things in my lifetime of experience as a law officer. I've heard a lot. You don't look like a cold-blooded murderer. There's a reason why you did what you did, what your brother did, what he did, what your mom did, what she did. All three of you guys. And it's called conspiring. It's a big word. That means we talk about it. We even talk about how to get out of it. About tell them that the car is broken down. It's not broken down. You guys drove it off the rancher. Chopped it off, get rid of it, pick up another car. That's tampering with evidence. Your mom can be looking at more charges for contributing to the delinquency of a minor. You guys are still minors, both of you. You and your brother. There's a lot on this. So if you can explain why you did what happened, then at least we have something to take to the district attorney saying at least she was cooperative. We all make mistakes. Right? or we can ask you specific questions.
We're not here to judge you, okay? We're not here to say that you're a bad person or anything else. We're just here to try to figure out what happened, find the facts, get things from your perspective, because we have everything else.
We even have audio. Shoot through the door. He has all the video. How do we know that? If we didn't have it. See what I'm saying? We're not just making this stuff up. Because we were not there. But we do know that you were there. And you're 16. You tried as an adult.
I don't know.
I don't like how things happen later on sometimes in court, but that's not for me to decide. But I have sat across the table from many, many people, and I have been saying, look, she told us everything. She was cooperative. If you feel bad or you don't feel bad, I don't know, you gotta tell us. We pass that along to the district attorneys. Again, this is not a mistake. This is not like, oh, by chance. We're not fishing here. We have so much evidence. But we would like to hear your side of the story. Tell us how it started and then what kind of actions you guys took. Kind of part of you know how it started. I do believe you that somebody was.
Perfect. Thanks. There's more in your That's how it started.
Okay, tell us how it started.
You want to know how it started?
Yes, sir.
It has been an ongoing thing with this. Somebody, I don't know if it was him,
Okay.
but somebody has been was stalking me through my window. And there is the apartments behind us. I don't know if you've seen them, but the apartments behind us do have a little part where they, like, it's right in the back of my window.
Okay.
And I've been noticing, like, the screen on.
Okay.
And like footsteps and like and I even caught someone looking through my window one time.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
That was, and then we went out there to confront him.
Okay.
And because I thought it was him.
Okay.
I don't know if it was him, but there has been an ongoing thing where somebody has been stalking me through my window.
Okay.
And
Give us a period of time for how long do you think of this stalking? Like looking through the window.
well, 3-4 months.
I'm sorry.
And you know, I mean, I don't want to be like tripping because, you know, every car that passes by is slow or like drives in and parks at my house for a while.
Sure.
I don't want to think of it as suspicious, but and I am wrong for thinking that was the guy because I do not know if it was him, but I do know that there has been going thing where somebody has been looking through my window, and I do stay in that one room with my daughter.
Okay. Let me ask you this. Shoot, that was from.
We had caught
Did somebody look through your window that day that I was out?
that day, no, but he was in our backyard.
Okay.
So
Do you remember a description of this person?
that looked through my window.
No, that was. And who was in your backyard that day?
That day,
Can you give us a description of this person?
I can't even remember. Black shirt. And I think black and white shoes. Black outfit, basically.
Remember what he looked like? How old?
No.
When you said you went out to confront him, tell us about that.
I went in the backyard and I had asked him what he was doing back there. And I was telling him just to get the fuck out because I didn't want to, argue. I didn't want to do none of that shit. So I was just like, get the fuck out. And I was like telling him to get the fuck out. And he was leaving. And I just remember my mom was in the shower at that time. And
It's okay.
wasn't even supposed to be that way.
Thank you.
I'm gonna tell you the story because I know it's my fault, and I just want it. I know I probably won't, but I want to get home to my daughter. It's all I'm worried about right now. Because my family, because they're all I have. Literally, my siblings and my mom. All I got left. And that's why I'm trying to be honest, because it wasn't supposed to be that way. It wasn't supposed, like, honest to fucking God, it wasn't supposed to be that way.
I know.
What did he respond when you asked what he was doing in the backyard? Do you remember?
I don't remember, just because I was just mad and yelling at him. So
I know. I can see that. Okay. We can understand this. We can explain the emotion in this, right? That makes more sense, right? Instead of maybe somebody stealing something from your backyard. Maybe he was, maybe he wasn't. With the ongoing issues.
the ongoing issues, and he was probably involved in the stealing that was going on, but I do not know. I can't say, and I mean, I can't. I mean, it's wrong for me to even go back there and think that he was the one at my window. But you know,
you put two and two together. What's he doing in your backyard? I wouldn't be worried about it.
right.
And that's understandable, young lady. It's very understandable. Right? So, did you ever make any reports at all during those 3 or 4 months that somebody was looking through your window? you ever call police just to make a report?
They don't, take forever to come, and by the time they come, they say it's they'll send someone out, but it won't be till later, and sometimes we're not home.
And I get that. It's happened a lot. I worked the field for 17 years, and I know it's very difficult to get out there. But did you ever make that call? Because once you make that call, it gets registered, and it gets documented, and it gets what we call a computer-aided dispatch. It's a CAD that goes out. And even though officers don't get out till later, there's always a little bit of a paper trail, so to speak. Did you ever make a call to police?
No.
Okay. And I know because they take a while.
Yeah.
I get that, but I'm just asking if you actually made any physically phone calls.
We get that all the time, right? People are like, I don't want to waste my time. I don't have time to just sit around and wait for you guys to show up. And I worked for him a lot longer than I did, but I get it.
Difficult, right? So when you confront them outside, you ask them, what you was doing. You tell them to get the F out. What happened next?
My mind was just I wasn't thinking. I just wasn't thinking, and I wanted to go find whoever was looking, because for one, I'm thinking like this motherfucker was looking through my window. Like I just got inside and I started thinking to myself like, why the fuck did I just let him go? And then we were trying. Okay, say it window. I was at my house. I wasn't thinking. I was just, my mind was racing, and I'm just like, why is this motherfucker in my backyard? And why was he looking through my window? Why was he trying to open it? Like I have a kid, bro. Like, and then so as my mind was just like racing, and then I told my mom, let's fucking go. I told her because someone was in our fucking backyard. I told her. And then she was just like, who? And then we went out, we were trying to find who was in our backyard. And we were only supposed to whip his ass a couple times.
Sure.
But he ended up running. And, he gave me kind of like a smart attitude when I was arguing with him.
Oh, shoot.
So then that made me get more mad.
Okay.
And so we were chasing him. And I ran up the stairs he was going to.
Okay.
And not thinking in my mind, I just remember pulling the trigger, and after that I ran down. My mom was just empty.
Who was with you when you went up those stairs?
My brother. And I feel so bad because he's so bad. And I am too, I know that, but I wasn't supposed to be like that, especially in front of him. And me and my brother literally sat down and we cried about it because I'm like, I've apologized to my brother and I've apologized to my mom so many times because it was my fault, and I know it was. But I can't take back the past.
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah.
And I feel horrible for what I've done because I have a kid and it wasn't even supposed to be like that. And I can't lose my family. They're all gone. But I gotta do what I gotta do to check my family.
Absolutely.
And I know that wasn't the right thing. But
Like I said,
you can't change the past.
yeah, and like I said, we're not here to judge you. Okay. When you say your brother, do you have more than one brother?
No.
Okay. So when you say your brother was up there with you, went up the stairs.
I do refer to like people that I grew up to as brothers, but my biological brother.
Okay.
Yes, I have one.
What's his name?
Christopher.
Okay. So it was you and Christopher up the stairs.
Yes, and we were only supposed to give him a good ass whipping, but he decided to run.
Okay.
And like I said, I ran up the stairs and he slammed the door, and then I just remember shooting.
Do you remember how many times you shot? Okay.
It was a complete blur. After that, it was like I just remember running down the stairs, and my mind was so empty.
Yeah.
So empty.
Do you remember what you were wearing that day?
I don't. I have so much clothes.
That's alright. That's okay. Was Christopher armed with anything? Any weapons?
He was not. I was the one.
Okay.
Which weapon were you on?
I don't have any more.
So not your mom's.
It was one that I had got behind her back.
Tell us about the gun. At what point did you?
I had bought it off of someone from the street.
Sorry. Yeah, it does.
And after that, I ended up just, getting rid of it.
How'd you get rid of it?
I threw it away
Where did you throw it away?
in a dumpster. And I could not remember which one exactly. But I know I threw it in a dumpster.
Okay.
Was the dumpster where?
I don't know. That's I would just. After that situation happened, we went and we went to Judy's, right?
Yeah.
And my mom just told her that we needed to switch the cars. That's all I remember her telling her. And she was like, that's fine, you can use mine. Because we always there was no problem with us switching cars. There was you need a car, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Use it. But after that, I just remember my mom and my brother were just so panicky and scared for me. And I went outside and I had I went and I got in the car and I went and I drove to an area I didn't know. And I just drove. And then I went back and after that, I went inside Judy's house and my mom was just sitting there crying for me because she was scared for me, you know what I mean? And it wasn't even supposed to be like that. She didn't even know that I had the gun until I had popped out with it that day.
Okay.
And she was, I just remember her so disappointed.
Sorry. I'm sorry. Did Judy, what conversations did you guys have with Judy about what happened?
Really nothing because she, I had told my mom that she doesn't even know.
Okay.
She doesn't even know.
Okay. Did you guys have conversations with anybody else about what happened? Okay. And you said that your mom didn't know that you had the gun until you popped out with it. When was the first time that she saw that you had that gun?
When I got in the car when I told her to let's go look for him.
Yeah.
I told her to get in the fucking car and let's go.
Yeah.
I had when we seen him,
Okay.
I had got it out of my purse, and that's the first time she had seen him.
Okay. And where were you guys?
But we were all like so mad because we were trying to get to him because
Sure.
she knows that it's been an ongoing thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So where were you guys when she saw that you had a gun? So at your apartment? Okay.
We had already left. We were right when we seen him, and she pulled up to him, and they got out the car and they were just like yelling at him, and then I decided to and get out and point my gun. I wasn't pointing it at him, but I was like pointing it down, and then that's when she had seen me.
Okay.
So.
Okay. And then what happens from there? Where does he go? Where do you guys go?
He went. Well, we were trying to find him because he was going in between places.
Okay.
And like I said, when we caught up to him,
Yeah.
I was putting my gun down, but then we did run down the stairs. Run up the stairs.
Okay.
Me and my brother. And like I said, I just remember shooting him.
Who was driving?
My mom.
Your mom. Okay. Did she drive out to Rio Rancho? She drove you guys up to Rio Rancho? Okay.
What did you tell your mom? So just real quick, where were you sitting at in the vehicle when you guys took off from the apartment? Where were you at? Where was your brother? Where was your mom?
I think I was in the passenger.
Okay, from passenger or the rear passenger?
What am
Like in the front with the driver by your mom, or in the back?
in the front.
That's right. And then your brother was behind you or behind your mom? Or
I don't remember.
Okay. After that, when you said did you guys talk to anybody else at any point in time?
No. It was just.
Okay. When you guys were looking for him, did you guys talk to anybody?
No.
Any neighbors, anybody outside, anybody like looking for him, trying to find out where he was?
I just remember seeing two people at the apartment that he was at. One upstairs, or both of them were upstairs, but one was on the side of me and one was on the other side of me.
And what happened with those people?
One went inside, and I don't remember seeing the other guy after I left. As I was walking down the stairs, I don't remember.
Went inside the same apartment or just a different apartment?
Coming on the side of it.
Okay. When you shot, tell me more about the gun real quick. I know you said you bought a gun off the streets. Do you remember how much you bought it for?
300.
Okay. Do you know a make or model or like what kind of gun it was, the color, or anything? Describe the gun to us.
It was black.
Okay.
I don't know my guns that well, so I don't know the make, model.
How about a caliber?
What's that?
Like the size of bullets that it shoots, you know, what kind of?
like I said, I don't know gun very much, but I did buy one off of the street, so.
How about the bullets? We call them cartridges or ammunition. You probably know lead bullets. Where did those come from?
Gun.
They came with the gun. About how many came with the gun?
I'm not sure. I just remember the guy saying it was a full clip, and then that was it.
Okay. So at what point, when you said your mom was in the shower, you seen this guy, you go out and confront him in the backyard, time to get the F out. You go back inside. At what point did you, I guess, pick up your purse and get the gun?
Right as we were about, well, my mom and my brother were at the door, at the front door already, and I went back in my room and I grabbed my purse, and I grabbed the gun, and I went out there.
Where do you usually keep the gun?
I usually keep it on top of my closet, and
So you went inside,
I got it off my closet,
got it from on top of the closet,
grabbed my purse.
and you grabbed the purse. At what point did you, we call it loading the firearm, racking it, like?
Oh, it was already loaded.
Okay, so it was already loaded. You keep it loaded all the time.
Just on the safety.
Okay. So you had to take off the safety to shoot it?
No. As we were walking out, I took it off safety.
So from the very beginning?
Well, because I remember walking out, my mom, my brother were like in ahead of me, and I don't know, it was already off safety, it was already on.
Did your brother or your mom see this male in the backyard when you had the first confrontation with him? Like when you told him, hey, what are you doing back there?
I don't know.
So you don't know? Okay. As far as you know, you were the only one?
Yeah.
Okay. Did they know what he looked like? Or were they going off of what you...
They were going off of me.
Okay, what you looked like?
Well, and then I knew what he looked like, so then I was like, that's him right there.
Okay.
I had pointed him out.
Okay. And then were you guys, when you first pointed him out, was he still close to your apartment, or where was he at that point?
No, he was already running to the other apartments that he went to.
Okay. And now, when you pointed him out, you said you got out at one point, and was it your mom and your brother that was talking to him? Or yelling at him?
Yeah, she was yelling at him, telling him not to come back, and...
Okay. And you said you got out at that point, and you had your gun out of your purse.
Yeah.
You're pointing it down at that point. Did you guys get back into the vehicle? Or from...
Yeah, but it wasn't very far. Like, it was
Okay.
like, we had just pulled in and then seen where he went.
Okay. So when you guys first got out and you had the gun pointed down on the ground, were you guys on the street or were you guys in the parking lot? Or where were you guys at specifically?
The street, yeah.
So then he takes
The street, but it was by the parking lot. So like the car would come in.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then he takes off running, you said? And then you guys all get back in the vehicle?
Mm-hmm. And then he didn't go very far, so we just went literally into the parking lot, and then that's whenever we had got out, and I had chased him upstairs.
You chased him all the way upstairs?
Yes.
Okay. When you came back, you said you went up, he slammed the door. Mm-hmm. Right? Who says, shoot through the door?
It was my fault for doing it. I know I shouldn't have done it.
Who said it?
I am.
It was a female voice.
I'm not going to say who it was because I don't know who. I didn't see it come out of whoever's mouth it came out of. I didn't see them speak it.
Was it you?
So I can't.
Was it you that said it?
No.
Was it your mom?
No. Well, not that I did.
Who else would say something like she did? See what I'm saying? How far away?
Yeah, but I can't say that she did.
No. You may not have seen it, but you heard it. And whose voice did you hear? Let me ask you that. You know your mother's voice better than anybody else's. Was it your mother's voice that you heard?
I cannot say because I didn't see it.
I don't know. It wasn't your voice. When you come back down, what do you tell your mom? When you guys all get back into the car, what was the conversation about?
She told me, why did I do that?
What did you say?
We were just arguing back and forth about me telling her I don't fucking know, I don't fucking know. I fucked up. Then we just started crying. It wasn't even supposed to be that way.
I believe you. I believe you with all my heart. I believe you. That it wasn't supposed to be that way. At what point did you learn that this person had died?
I didn't know.
You didn't know all this time you haven't known? Did you ever do any searches about a shooting?
Oh, like online?
Yeah.
I did because I didn't do searches, but I seen a notification video on YouTube. So, but I'm always constantly watching the news, so the news pops up on my feed. And,
When you watched that video, did you know when you found out that he was at the homicide? When was the first time you learned that it was a homicide?
The first time I learned was when, not the YouTube video, but I did news break? Or one of the ads.
Newsbreak or ABQ Raw, one of those.
Yeah, that was the.
What did you think at that point in time?
I cried and cried because I knew I fucked up. And I knew I was going to lose my family, lose everything, lose my daughter. And I was just sitting there crying. Couldn't do nothing but fucking cry. And think about how me losing my daughter, it's just my biggest fear. Because I've been in the CYP system. It's not fun, bro. It's not fun. I don't want to lose my family, I don't want to lose my daughter because they're all I got. So I was just constantly sitting there thinking about how I fucked up and how things could have been different.
What phone is yours at the apartment? Because by now you know there was a search warrant done and show up there and you got a bunch of phones. Which one is yours?
Mine is the one with the hearts. The hearts on the back.
On the case? Is it on the case? What color is it? What kind of phone is it?
Black is an iPhone. Well, the original color to the phone is, I think it's blue. But my case is black.
Black with hearts in the back.
What's your wallpaper for like your screensaver?
My daughter.
Your daughter.
Did you communicate what happened with anybody else? Did you and your mom or your brother communicate about what happened on your phones or anything? Because warrants are going to have to be done on both phones.
I know.
So you're being honest. You're being very honest. We appreciate that. Because it's like a big burden lifted off.
I know.
I know that.
I mean, in a way, it's not because I just know I'm not going back home to my daughter.
It's a different burden, right? Yeah. But it has to start. There has to be, if you will, healing in a way, right? There has to be a start of that. And until you confess that, it's very difficult to go forward.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, I'm not seeing my daughter.
I know. But at the end of the day, hopefully you can see her sooner than later.
Yeah.
Hopefully we find family together.
I hope so too.
Because CYT separates families, and I have 7 siblings, and I don't want someone to take care of 7 siblings. 7 kids in one fucking house, you know what I mean? So they're all gonna get separated, and that's what I don't want. I'm scared for them to go back to that CYT.
You're smarter than I am. You have to know that. It's a step at a time. Obviously, you have no control over that part of it, where they go and how they're taken care of.
Right.
All we can do is help you through this legal system now of getting you and all this report by my congressman to turn into the district attorney's office and say you're you told us everything that happened.
Yeah.
And there was an explanation of why it happened,
Yeah.
which is important, right? And hopefully on the telling of that, hopefully that time is a lot less than if you weren't to say anything. Okay? Please understand that I've seen it over and over again. I'm not just saying that. I'm not making any deals because I don't do that, but I've seen it through experience. But, okay.
I just have a couple more questions for you, okay, ma'am, and we'll give you a chance to, if you want, to eat that food. And,
Do you know if my mom and my brother are still here?
I don't, just because we've been in this room talking to you for a little while now, okay? But I can let you know, okay, once we find out. So like we talked about, right, we got a lot of video from the neighborhood and the things we, pretty much have video of everything that you described to us, okay? In one of the videos, though, your brother's carrying something. What is your brother carrying?
A bat.
A bat?
Yes.
Okay, one of the bats from the house.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying it was only supposed to be just us working at us a couple times.
It's old school.
And it wasn't supposed to be me shooting him. It was supposed to just be me pistol whipping him for like once or twice. That's all I was planning on doing. Like, other than that, it was not supposed to be more than it was.
And like we said, we believe you. We believe you. Okay. When we do the search warrant on your phone, okay, if there is a chance after all is said and done that we can either get your phone back to you or your family or whatever, after the search warrant is written, I can't make any promises, but we can try to make that happen, okay? One of the things that I always ask for in my interviews, okay, when I intended to write a search warrant on a phone, and you don't have to provide this to me, I always ask for is the passcode. And I'll tell you why. It does a couple of things, okay? It further shows cooperation, which you've been tremendously cooperative with us, okay, and honest. Okay, second thing that does, when we write this search warrant, okay, we plug your phone into this fancy, super expensive computer, okay? that will unlock that phone eventually. All right. Could take months, could take years. If there is a chance for me to get your phone back to either you or your family before then, it would be with the passcode. Because as soon as I write that one,
It's the easiest passcode in the world.
Okay.
It's all zeros.
all zeros.
I was gonna choose.
And I'm being honest right now, you're gonna find that gun that I did it with on there. You're gonna find pictures.
Yeah.
And you're probably gonna even find pictures of more things, but, you know.
I don't care about any of that other stuff.
Okay, more things, explicit things, or more things like with law enforcement, criminal
Oh, no.
crime things.
No, just like,
Or shootings or other stuff like that. Okay, that's what I wanted to ask. Okay.
Like drugs, weed, anything like that. Like we don't care about any of that. I understand it's a very private thing. Okay, just so you know, I probably won't be the one going through all of the pictures. We have forensic analysts. We have a team that their entire job is to do that. They download the phones for us and all that stuff. Okay. I understand that there's probably some private stuff on there. It's anything that's not related to what we're investigating gets sealed. Okay, and is not in any way, involved in this investigation. So I don't want you to think that your personal pictures or anything else on there unrelated to this is going to be exposed or put out there to anybody. That's not how this works. Okay. I do appreciate your honesty.
Whose idea was it to go to Junie's with the vehicle?
Mine. It was all mine.
Does your mom typically listen to you like that? Just go? Or does she?
Well, in a way, yes, in a way, no. I did tell her, like, there was somebody in our backyard, like, we need to fucking go find him. And that's how it started. So.
Photos of you and the gun, is you holding the gun or just of the gun itself?
There might be both.
Okay. Is your mom going to be in any of those photos in the background or anything?
I don't think so.
Okay. Because you're telling us that she doesn't know that you have a gun. And there's not going to be any information that you shared with her that you have a gun on your phone. Okay. Right. And that's stuff that we have to still verify, right? I believe you. You know what I mean? Because you've been very honest. I know this is taking a lot of courage for you to stand up and say what's right. And I know you're thinking of the big picture and you ought to. Because the only hope you have is seeing your daughters be this way. Be truthful. Be honest and continue to work and cooperate. Unfortunately, we can't control certain things. We obviously have a job to do. Somebody died, and my partner has to talk to the family on the other side saying, okay, at least we know why. And if this guy was being on you, I don't know. You don't know. But there's other ways to handle that. I hope you know that in the future, right? Because nobody deserves to die over something like that. So please understand that part. And I think you do.
And I have, yes.
Okay.
I realized that the first day it happened.
I'm proud of you for speaking the truth, and thank you for sharing that with us. And I don't just say that. I really mean it, because it takes a lot of courage to do what you did. Yeah. And it shows your heart. You have a heart. The moment I mentioned your daughter, I knew that you have a heart.
Yeah.
Okay? And you're putting her first, even before yourself. And that means a lot. Okay? Now there's consequences, obviously, you know that.
Yes.
Right? To every action, there are consequences. How far, how deep, how much? We don't have anything, but we can certainly tell that you are very cooperative and very, very nice person to talk to.
Yeah. All things considered.
Yes.
You're a good kid. You don't act like a kid. You're very mature, very well spoken, very responsible. I've made a mistake. And all we can do is deal with it, moving forward. Okay? So we can undo the past. Can we get you anything else? You got some food, you got some water.
No, but if my mom and my brother are here, I'll ask that. One moment, at least the hug, you know what I mean? Just let me give them a hug. Let me know. You know? Probably won't ever see them again.
We'll see what we can do about that, okay?
But
We'll take it one step at a time. Do you have any questions?
So what's going to happen next? I'm going to go talk to an attorney with the district attorney. It's okay. Let them know about our conversation that we had. Ultimately, they're going to be the ones that make the decisions moving forward as far as what happens tonight and moving forward with this investigation. Okay. Like John mentioned, okay. We will absolutely tell them how honest and upfront you were about everything. If while we're here for a little bit, if you need anything, just let myself or one of the other officers know, okay? I don't know if you're going to be in this room or in the other room. If you're in the other room, you've got the windows, you can yell out. There's always going to be an officer out there making sure that you guys have anything that you might need, okay?
She's going to go open up the doors. No.
Okay.
Try to take your food. Please eat it. Yeah. Okay, because it might be a little bit, okay? So don't pass up on it, okay? I'll take your food, okay?
Yeah. Don't be like me. I haven't eaten today. It's not healthy. It's not good.
When she comes up, I'll carry your burger and your fries. Is that okay?
Up to this point, Delana has been very upfront with getting this story off of her chest, though now she is refusing to even confirm or deny whether it was indeed her mother who said, "Shoot through the door." It is clear that she is trying to protect her mother from further punishment, as her excuses are not convincing these officers. Regardless, the police have more than enough evidence and testimonies to place all three suspects under arrest. Later, the police call in the mother, Rayana, for the third and final interview. She was the one who encouraged her daughter to shoot Santiago, despite not being completely sure he was the supposed stalker, and even contacted her unassuming work friend, Judy, asking if she should hire a lawyer and tell her everything after said shooting took place. Now she is about to find out what is going to happen to her along with her two children.
Can you guys tell me why I'm here?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. So I'll be honest with you about why we're here. Okay, we're investigating a violent crime that occurred last month. Okay. That we know that you're involved in. Okay. We have your car that was at Judy's house. Okay. We talked to Judy this morning at length. We did a search warrant on her house. We seized your car because it was involved in a violent crime. Okay. I've also done search warrants on your Facebook account and your cell phone number, giving me location data. So the only thing that I don't have is your side of the story. And that's why we're here today. Okay, this is your opportunity to explain to me what happened. Okay, because I know that you were involved. All right, I just don't know to exactly what extent or what happened. I don't have your side of the story, and I need that. Okay, and I know that this is very scary, and I know that this is very difficult to talk about. Okay, but like I said, we've talked to Judy. Okay, we've talked to Christopher. All right, now we're talking to you. Okay, and when we're done here, I'm going to go talk to Delana. All right, this is your chance to just be honest with me about what happened. Okay, because you have a lot of kids here to worry about.
Right.
So take a deep breath. Okay, and tell me what happened.
Could I have a drink for this?
Yeah. Okay.
Hang tight for a little bit, okay? Awesome.
An officer or
An officer.
An officer.
Yeah, we won't be able to get you an attorney right now,
uh-huh.
so you'll have to get one option. I think you have an arrest warrant already, so you'll be on
So
the
what
job
is
site.
that? Going to jail?
Yeah, so you are under arrest. Okay.
Do you know where my kids?
So which kids?
My kids.
So again, Christopher is here. Okay. Delana is going to be here as well. The rest of the kids are with officers. They're safe. Okay.
In June 2025, Rayana Ruiz was sentenced to 20 years in prison for second-degree murder, conspiracy, and aggravated battery. Meanwhile, Delana and Christopher Bella were booked into the Bernalillo County Juvenile Detention Center, and their court cases are ongoing.